Namaste, this is Vahida here. This salutation is a tribute to the divine earth. Let's begin. This is the earth salutation where you're sitting and you will go down with your head on the floor into the child pose. From the child pose, you will go into the rabbit pose where you lift your head and just shift it a little bit away, and you'll hold your calves or the ankles with your hands, and your hips are exactly above the knees. Breathe in and out over here. Lift your head up again. Get your hands in front of you and go into the heart melting pose where your hands are spread out and your chest is on the floor. Hips are again up above the knees. From here you will go into the frog pose where you will just flatten your back above your floor and stay on your forearms, that is on your elbows, with your head also straight in the line of the spine. Breathe here. And from here you will go down on the floor. Into the Sphinx Pose. Here only your chest and head is up. Your elbows are on the floor. Your full body is on the floor except your head and your chest. Again, you will get up from here into the frog pose. We will do the reverse poses here. So the frog, you will separate your knees and you will be on your elbows. Your spine and head is in a straight line. And from here, you will go backwards into the heart melting pose where you'll put your chest on the floor. Hips are again up above the knees. And your head is also down. Hands are in front of you, spread out. And slowly from here, you will go into the rabbit pose where you'll bring your hands now behind your back and hold your calves or the ankles and lift your hips up. Head is down on the floor. From here, you will put your hips on the heels and do the child pose once again. So you will end this earth salutation into the child pose. And now you will sit up into the rock pose. You will do this whole earth salutation once more, but here we will add 2 more poses. So you will go from child pose into the rabbit pose. Then you will go into the heart melting pose. And then into the frog pose. From the frog pose, you will go down into the Sphinx pose where your tummy will be on the floor. And your head and chest is up. You are on your elbows. Now we will be doing the bow pose. So grab your feet and start swinging. Hold it with your hands and you will sway a little bit on your tummy. Do it once more. And slowly leave your hands and your feet down. We will do another pose called cricket pose. So here we will again be on the tummy. Come on your elbows and keep your hands, your palms next to your shoulders and your head is up. You are on your chin. One leg from behind will go straight up and the other leg will fold and support it with the help of its foot on the stretched out knee. Bring it down and do the same thing with the other leg. Once you have finished both the legs, relax for a little while down, and then once again lift your legs up one by one and do the same pose all over again. The cricket pose is a wonderful pose for stretching your legs and your spine. Once you're done with both the legs, you will relax a little bit. And you are lying down in the crocodile pose for resting. Then we will raise our head up again and stay into the Sphinx pose again. And going back into all the other poses that we came from. So first we'll lift our hips up and go into the frog pose, where you separate your knees a little bit more and you're on your elbows and spine and head is in a straight line. After the frog pose, you will go back into the heart melting pose, where your hips will be up and your head and chest will be touching the floor. Your arms are stretched out over here. After this, you will take your arms behind and go into the rabbit pose, where your head is on the floor and your hips are up. You are on your knees, holding your calves or your ankles. Then you will sit yourself into the child pose. Hips are on your heels, head is down, hands are holding your feet. And relax here, breathing in and out. Then slowly raise your head up and sit up. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Anyone can yoga. Namaste.